right, man. What's going on, people? It's your boy Don Frio, and I appreciate y'all stopping by the Keep It Cool TV channel, and appreciate y'all stopping by the podcast. I'm here with my boy GG Spillsberg, Spilly Spill, Ill Spill. I'll say what's up to the man.
Hey, y'all. Call me. I am in this motherfucking.
Yeah, man. We got a few topics to get into, man. First things first, man. I wanted to get into is apparently over here in Florida, in the sunshine state of Florida, man.
Of course.
Soon we may not need gun permits.
Hello.
This motherfucker gonna turn into the Wild Wild West, boy.
Man, nigga gonna get his ass popped every day.
Wild Wild West. Apparently, they voting on it right now. It has to go through one more vote before it gets to Governor DeSantis, who has already went on record as saying that he supported. So pretty much, as long as it passes this next voting, we gonna be able to go ahead and tote that iron in where we go. McDonald's, anywhere. But the thing is, people gonna be able to tote weapons without the training, that's what make it crazy though.
They're gonna be
told. What you think about that right now, man?
I think it's gonna be good for the greater Tampa Bay area. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be very awesome because it's getting fucking crazy out here, man. And it's fucking crazy, and these guys are fucking shooting up the place. So I want to feel protected of my fucking family, yo. But in the streets, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be fucking mayhem. It's going down.
I feel like it's slowly turning into, like, Florida is slowly turning into a GTA server. That shit is gonna be like
motherfuckers robbing your car while you at the red light smoking a little cigarette.
And we already one of the highest in, as far as car accidents. So just imagine more road rage, a big ass shot at traffic. Like I'm all about free will. I'm all about, to the point where, yes, in a sense, I feel like anyone should have the capability of protecting themselves with a firearm, but at the same time, I feel like the training is necessary. You got people that don't have, and these people ain't got all their sense together. Do you telling them, they can all willy-nilly can just get a gun?
Go get one right in the spot, right on the spot.
I feel like it should be a mental test. And if you don't pass the mental test, you can't get no goddamn gun.
Yeah. I could go for that. Because a lot of these motherfuckers psycho
as hell.
And you
telling me because I asked you to hurry up with your order in McDonald's. I'm shot.
And you ain't put no cheese on my You ain't put no cheese on my McDouble. I'm popping your ass.
Oh shit! God damn.
You put no
cheese. You tough.
We popping your ass.
You tough, boy. Hey,
bro. That's how that shit going down. That's just how that shit gonna be. Like, it's gonna
be gonna lie, boy.
And then we got the stand your ground law. So, that shit gonna be wild, bro. Like, niggas gonna be, it's going down around this bitch, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Some shit I be getting mad at. So I'm a big DoorDash person. I order DoorDash a lot. My order be coming wrong after they done took an hour to bring me my shit.
Oh yeah,
man. I might unleash the 4-5 on AI, man. Like, hey, man, well, I ain't cook it, man. You should have checked the bag before you got here, nigga. Man, see, popping that right in the foot. Just like what that was, Eddie Murphy did Harlem Nights. So is that right in the peaky toe?
Your ass gonna be right on San Quentin sitting there. Yeah, man. I should have popped this stupid ass for the little sandwich. I should have been chilled that.
Hey, I should have chilled that.
Now he's gonna looking crazy. But it's gonna be like it's gonna be stupid shit going on. Like, it's gonna be. I think the robberies might go down because a bitch gonna be scared to rob a bitch because you gonna pop your. So the robberies go down. You know what I'm saying?
You're right though.
As far as senseless killings, it might be on some. It depends on how they do it. Like, Can you have it, but you have to? I think they should let you have it, and if you do got it, you gotta have it out. It gotta be visible. Because I feel like if you got it hidden, that's the part that gets you fucked to me. Back in the day, it was better hidden because people, it wasn't good. Like you having the gun was like, oh, so, oh shit, he got a gun type shit. Now it's not like that. It's like, oh, that's another nigga I shot. Like it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like you gotta have that be on your hip. It gotta be visible. Especially if you're going in the store. Imagine you got open carry and you going in Walmart. A
That's
bitch
crazy.
get the last PS5, you popping his ass. Pop.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? Black Friday.
What?
Big ear pop.
A bitch getting shot. A bitch go.
Man.
This ain't no ifs, ands, about, bro. A nigga gonna get shot, bro.
Hey, Black Friday gonna get crazy, boy. Black Friday.
If you ain't in the top, if you ain't in the first 20 people in line, yeah, shot. Right now, because the first 20 people they grabbing they shit in the pocket. I know exactly where I want to go. Who over the side. And bitch, that shit. Yeah. I don't know. That shit gonna unleash the beast. Like I said, it's gonna decrease some shit. Like I said, the robbery's gonna decrease for sure. Like a bitch ain't breaking in nobody's house. I think breaking the entrance and shit gonna get up out of there.
Yeah.
Robbing bitches broad daylight gonna be gone. All that robbing bitches at the corner, like anywhere you gonna think about not.
You just never know. You just never know.
You may think,
but that's
the old lady
scary though, man.
Popular.
Just imagine you get a
diaper, bro. The diaper and dropping your shit.
What?
Find
your bitch out there depends. Alien sightings. So I really feel like a lot of the sightings that we've been seeing seem like it's been, picking up. I seen a report that said that since like 2004, 510 UFO sightings.
Oh shit.
That they looking into 510.
I'll tell you a story, bro. I promise, it could be me, but I don't think it was me. Because I was sitting on the porch one day, rolling up a blunt, just chilling. I ain't thinking about shit. I think I was writing a rap or something. We was writing some shit. But I looked up, bro. Something was sitting right there, bro. That bitch looked like the door. It looked like something was sitting up. A door opened, that bitch closed and got up out of there.
What?
Hell yeah, that shit fucked me up. Like just sitting there, that bitch just like, bro, I don't know. That shit was weird. Like, and I just thought it was me tripping, but I ain't never said nothing about that shit. But now I think about it, I was like, damn. Because at first I didn't think nothing about it, nothing.
When this was?
That shit was probably like last year.
Word? Oh, that's recent.
Yeah, that shit was like, I was just sitting there, I was tripping. I didn't think about it till now. I'm thinking about it because I just sat there, and it looked like a star, but it looked like something went down, and like I don't know, bro. Like you know how when you watching the TV and somebody walk across that bit, like we get bootleg movies and you see the people like
yeah.
See, it's like some shit like that, but it was in the middle, and it went down, then it went back up, and then that bitch disappeared. I said, oh, this shit crazy. I just never thought about nothing. And now I think about it, I'm like, man, that bitch could have been an alien. I don't know.
And that's what they were saying in like the recent reports that I was looking at. I was even looking at a few podcasts where they were saying like the recent sightings is moving as if like it's not a helicopter. With a helicopter, it takes time to turn around. Even with a jet, a fighter jet, it takes time to maneuver. But the way it's maneuvering is stopping on a dime, and it's going up real quick, going down real quick. That so is not acting as anything that we have the capability of doing. I feel it has to be aliens. Now, why out of nowhere we're experiencing more aliens now? I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Just to see like as far as out of nowhere, but I feel like they're gonna tell us they close to dropping in the news. In the last couple of years, they talking about now they want to acknowledge that it could be possible. Could be.
That could, bro. That's where we got our iPhone from. We got our iPhone from the fucking head.
Not Steve Jobs.
Nah, yes, they gave that bitch Steve Jobs. He was just the one that was blessed with that shit. Bro, that shit, I'm telling you, bro, like, if you look at, like, when I be watching shit, like, old, ancient shit, bro, you already see shit carved in stone and little shit.
Yeah.
Like, you see it already, like, they just wasn't advanced to tell you, hey, bitch, it was an alien right there, bro. They wasn't smart enough to say it was normal to them. I'm pretty sure an alien walking around that bitch was normal to them. Especially when the dinosaurs was around. I believe the aliens was the reason why them bitches got extinct. They was like, bitch, we tired of them big shit, so we can't go down there and fuck with their ass. We gotta find somebody to fuck with. But they couldn't go down here and walk around with them motherfucking dinosaurs. No dinosaur hungry, bitch. Eat your stupid ass.
And the dude Billy Carson, he actually, if you look at some of his podcasts, or some of his interviews, he speaks in regards to the Emerald Tablets. These were tablets that were part of ancient civilizations, and they already have certain hieroglyphics in them, and they already speak in regards to government. Like, they had their own government system, and they had their own roads and stuff that they built. And yeah, he was even talking about one where the guy, it was like this ancient tribe, and then they already was like, they had like a sort of map of space already, as if they had already been studying it. But this was before a telescope. You know what I'm saying? We just not learning about the telescope. So just, 30 years, 30, 40, let's say, like, what, by 50, 60 years ago, we weren't talking about, okay, we able to see this, that, and the third in space. So it's like, for them to have it back then, or how did they know what the hell was up there?
I think they came. Like I said, I think they came down here. The motherfuckers was here. They was here, bro. They saw them because it wasn't nothing. It was just rock, stone, sticks, and all that shit. It wasn't nothing. So they felt comfortable. Now that we got internet, we got all that extra shit, they don't want to be part of. They don't want a bitch to know how they look. They don't want a bitch to know what's going on. Like, I believe they look like us. They look just like one of us, just with some extra shit going on.
If an alien came to you right now, what would be your reaction? Let's say as soon as you jumped off this podcast, you closed your computer and you just turned around an alien right there.
We smoking this blunt. We gonna roll up this blunt and ask him what kind of weed he got.
But see, what some of the podcasts were telling me is that was saying is that they feel that the aliens are scared of us.
I don't think they are. I think they're scared of our ways. That's why I'm saying, like,
because we do have destructive ways as human beings.
Yes.
As far as the wars we rage and stuff like that.
And the internet shit, the viral shit, like, they know what the fuck going on. They not
get what you're saying.
Part of. They want to keep their secret life. I'm pretty sure it's somebody in that White House or Area 51 or wherever that shit at. Somebody talk to these folks, bro. These folks talk to these folks. They know it's just not being revealed yet. They said in that office. I'm almost 100% sure. They said in that office.
We ghetto as hell. Yeah.
Somebody knows something, bro.
We ghetto as hell. Earth is ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, if let's say if I'm this superior being and I have all this technology, like, would you stop by Earth? Like, if you saw the things that was happening on Earth, would you stop?
Yeah, but we don't know if they smart either, though. They may be like on some. They may be smart, but it's just their take. That's just.
I'm gonna say for them to be able to travel because the thing is, the way these sightings, let's say if they are UFO, they say they aliens, the way they traveling, like the type of technology they have, got to be crazy. So they got to be some smart folks. You can't be like us.
But to us, they're smart because we don't know what they're doing. But I think to them, it's
simple shit.
It's some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might do some shit. I might do a backflip. They might be, oh, that was hard. Like, it might blow them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know I think we know. We don't know, but the people know, bro. Some people know what.
I like I said, I don't feel like they would stop here though. Like I feel like they'll check out what's going on, but like
we the only thing, because you gotta think. Okay, let me put it in perspective. Okay, you got this bank, you got that bank, and then you got this other bank. You got the bank, all your people go to. They like, oh yeah, they hard, because they got blah 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 blah. But you did research on this other bank, and this other bank souped up. But all your homeboys, everybody, your people go right here to this bank. But you look this bank up because they throwing shade on this bank. Oh nah, don't know. You see, don't nobody go there, bro. Da 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 da. But you go to that bit and you get the best APR rate. You get the best everything. You go in that bit, they just blessing you. You just like, okay, all y'all motherfuckers went over there. That's how I think it is to them. It's like we gonna go over there because it's popping over here. All these other planets, we don't know if it's popping. We don't know. It's probably ain't. It's probably more people like. I believe it's more people like us, bro, on different.
What if we like the ghetto of the solar system? We just the ghetto motherfuckers.
I believe it's more
like we like out of all the people, like we the ghetto people. We the hood. Like, oh, you finna go to Earth? Are you tripping? They be shooting over there and shit. They got a nigga named Kenny Spielberg. That nigga be over there in Florida tripping and shit. Shit like that.
Nah, they probably don't wanna. I don't know. I believe it's gonna get to the point where they just gonna pop up on this bitch. They just gonna pop. They gonna put it. They gonna fill our skies up with them motherfuckers everywhere, every state, everywhere. So everybody go outside and they gonna beam niggas down here, and they gonna just talk. Like, you ever see Mars Attack?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some shit like that. They gonna drop me on talk about that bitch. I don't know if he gonna look like that, but he gonna come off that bitch. He gonna try to do peace. Somebody gonna do some fuck shit. It's gonna go to war. They gonna bust our ass because that's what's gonna happen, bro. It ain't gonna never be nothing peaceful. They gonna come because some people
gonna be saying. Like that's why I asked you, like, what would you do if one popped up on your ass? Because I feel like
I don't know what kind of weed they growing. That's what I'm gonna ask. I'm like, do they do
the psychedelics could be crazy,
man? What I might take some
psychedelics.
Bitch, and I'm in Haiti, bitch. Around that bitch tripping, bro. I done took a drop or something, bro. That's what I'm asking.
Hey man, how y'all be getting high?
Exactly. How y'all be getting high, man?
What the shit y'all be smoking on?
How y'all deal with the shit y'all do? We gonna pull some shit out and I'm gonna tweak.
Well, I can't imagine that shit, man. But
fuck out that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. I used to play this game called Weed Farm. Like, it was like an old Weed Farm game, and that's what it used to do. You could grow weed in the dorm room. Then you start growing weed. Then you go out and you start growing weed with the aliens. The aliens come kidnap your ass, tell you, we want you to grow our strain. Now you growing alien strands too. Like the shit.
Oh, they could have some shit that's quadruple, double,
man.
What we smoking right now.
We got THC. They probably got THX, man. That shit got motherfucking death written on that bitch.
What you think about the people that say they got kidnapped by the aliens?
I believe
all that weird shit happened to them when they go up there.
I believe some of that shit. Just like me, if something happened to me, and I get famous. If I get a time to tell it to the public, I'm gonna add a little sauce on it. But
some think it's exaggerated.
The more of the story be real. I think they actually went through an experience like that. But I don't think they be over exaggerated.
It be what gets me. It be the butt stuff. It be the stuff that like the probing where they say like, why would they have to extract DNA from us? Like
out your ass. Out your ass.
Yeah. Do they not have like the simple like needles? Or maybe it's something that they don't know.
That they probably they norm is. You like, damn, these niggas geniuses, but our norm, they like, damn, these niggas geniuses. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I think
that's put something up their butt. Like that's
probably their way of doing it, though. That's probably
weird to me. And that's like, so all these people saying they got kidnapped, like, and they saying So a lot of them experience a lot of similar things. They, you know, the bright light, the long thin people, you know what I'm saying, and like, but as
No
far as
head.
like that, like real deal for them to probe you like that, like what the fuck is you looking for out there? I want to tell you, if any aliens get this broadcast, just know we ain't got shit up there. That's not how you just talk to us, bro. Like you ain't gotta steal us. And this nigga GG Spielberg, this nigga a dope head, so you could just give him drugs. This nigga go ahead and, you know,
It's touch my ass. I told him my ass. Might zap me or some shit, but bitch, I'm going out.
Illuminati all through your body.
Yeah, them boys
Blows through like a 12 gauge shotty. Well, he said Illuminati. Kill Illuminati.
They want your soul, man.
You feel like when it comes to Illuminati, let me ask you, cause I know you big on, you know, the music, and I know you had, you know, your music label and stuff like that. When it comes to the artists and stuff, you feel like it's still people out here selling their soul for record deals?
Yeah, I think so. It may not be what certain selling your soul what people think, but yeah, I think it's selling their soul.
I think
morals for financial gain. Like you're going against what you stand for. You're going against what you stand for to get the next financial gain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you'll sell your people out. You sell your people out for the financial gain. So I feel like I don't do that. Because you don't be noticing, like, one thing I noticed about it, like I started seeing it as a fact. Because at first I used to be like, man, people are tricky, bro. Like, but as I got older and I started seeing the pattern of like, think about it, like,
and it's stuff in the lyrics that people be kind of like playing with.
Not even that, and not even that. It's the backstory behind it. Like, her mama just died last week, and she got the number one album on the chart. Or her auntie just passed yesterday. She got the number one album on the chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's that. That's what get it. That to me, that's what be like.
Family members dying around them.
Hey, buddy, you number one on the chart now. Like, I ain't saying you don't deserve to be number one. Like, I ain't knocking your attributes, but I'm knocking your timing.
The timing is crazy.
Thank you. That's crazy, man.
So let me ask, and I'm gonna go back to Kanye West, his mom. That's an old one now. So as far as like Kanye West and his mom, do you feel like his mom was a sort of sacrifice for Kanye? I always thought about that conspiracy. I never really.
You gotta look at him. Look at him. Look what he's been there lately. Look at all the bullshit he's been in lately. The controversy. His mind ain't there. His mind is gone because he feel like he did something that he can't undo. Like, you know, you do something, you be like, oh yeah, they finna give me, like I said, for example, like something happened, they be like, oh, we finna give you $20 million, bro. Like, not the Kanye situation, just a hypothetical situation. Any random person like me, they be like, hey man, you do this, we make it look like this, but we're gonna give you this, and you accept it, and then you after a while, because you gotta think like, I'm accepting this money, but the person that I really love who want to spend this money with finna get took from me for this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want to enjoy their money with their mama? Who don't want to enjoy their money with their friend? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So,
like, I feel like it's crazy all around. Even like it goes back. People talk about with Jennifer Hudson when her family members passed away. Like, you know, that whole crazy mess.
Everybody swear she was on a big sacrifice.
You think that was the same situation?
Yeah, exactly the same situation.
Damn.
That, remember the baby when he dropped this last album he had dropped, not the last one, but the one before. His daddy died too, right before it dropped.
Another conspiracy was the whole people were saying like Biggie was Diddy sacrifice.
Yeah, because Big was on the way to doing what Jay-Z doing. That's what I'm telling you. Big was on the way to doing what he had started a little label. He was gonna go off branch, do his own thing. You think Diddy wanted that? That's your breadwinner. You don't want your breadwinner to leave your label. What you gonna do? Stand it up like he got this happen. Yeah.
And same thing, like
same with Pop. I actually got to visit that elevator that he got robbed in. And when I went to New York, I got to visit that same elevator he got robbed in going up to Quad Studio where we went at. I got to visit in that elevator. And the elevator ain't that big, so it's like it had to be set up. Somebody said that it wasn't just a random, oh, let's run it, because the shit's so small. They don't even want to get on that bit, but you got to get on that
yeah,
to the studio. You know what I'm saying? I be watching it. Like, I'm the type of person, I actually watch the politics. Like, I actually be watching how they move. Like, when the artists sign the artists, I watch how they move, how they do this, how they do that, how they do this, how they do that. I knew somebody, it's like when Big Scar just passed, I knew somebody in Gucci Camp was going to pass. I said, somebody in Gucci, somebody finna pass up. It's just the way they was moving. I said, yeah, somebody gonna get, you feel me? And look what happened. But he ain't died of no gun violence or nothing. But you know what I'm
crazy,
saying,
man. Just the sacrifices of it, like,
yeah, bro. You got to give up to the people that own that music shit, that media shit. That's what they into. But that's their shit. They talk to the different gods and all that little type of shit. Like they want you. You got to do what you got to go by their rules. Man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely, those the real. When people be saying, "Oh, the gatekeepers," yeah. I feel like it's gatekeepers. I feel like it's gatekeepers everywhere.
Boosted another one too.
What, gatekeeper?
That's why I'm like Mo 3 pad.
You say who?
Mo 3.
Oh yeah. Wait, so what you think about that, man?
Because I don't think he didn't get into none of that crazy shit with the guy with Boosie started saying with Boosie and shit. That shit just started going left, and then it's like, I don't know, Boosie was doing too much, bro. Like, I feel like bro he was using bro type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Let's see, that Mo 3 was out of nowhere.
And then look, I'm gonna fuck you up. Remember, Young Blue used to be signed to Boosie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He bought it. He tried to buy his contract. He found early out in the game that, oh yeah, this nigga trying to sacrifice me. I'm gone. Watch Young Thug get a bond.
You think so?
Yes, he's gonna get a bond.
You think it's Illuminati related in that?
He's gonna get a bond. We're gonna do another episode. I'm gonna tell them once he get a bond. I'm gonna tell them why I knew he was gonna get a bond. I ain't gonna spoil it right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. You know the news that just happened.
Hot take. You heard it here first.
A lot going on, bro. It's a lot going on, man. Niggas that's what discouraged a lot of people from, like me, myself. I love music to death. I do it but that discourages me from trying to be. I'd rather be in the music business than the music industry. Put it like that.
As far as being a rapper, you'd rather be like a manager, something like that. Like, I feel you.
Even if I was a rapper, I'd still be a businessman. Like, I wouldn't be worried about being Grammy nominated and all that. Because some of the best artists don't got Grammy nominated because they dope. They naturally dope. They don't gotta have all these 100 machines pushing behind them, telling them or posting these things, posting that, all that shit to make you go viral and all this shit. Like, oh man, all them different tactics and all that shit. Bro. That shit deep. Bro.
It's crazy when you think about, like I said, this shit's so crazy. I wrote a paper in school. I was in college. I wrote a paper on the Illuminati. That's when I really fell down that rabbit hole. Like, once I started seeing, especially the whole Jay-Z thing, that I don't know, the whole Jay-Z, you feel like Jay-Z like one of the head leaders of that, like when it comes to the music industry, Illuminati influence, you feel like he's one of the top, him and Beyonce, because that's when I first
that couple that I feel like that's a music industry relationship.
The Jay-Z, the Illuminati got something to do with that.
Yes, of course. If you the head, you run shit.
when I first got into the whole Illuminati, that was the first people I like. People were saying, "Oh yeah," like a lot of people saying, especially like when Beyonce made that video of her crying and stuff. They were saying like, that was her kind of like, almost like having her regrets about joining the Illuminati and stuff like that. It was almost like, I'm like, man. So like I said, I fell down that rabbit hole, man. I started to believe it. Me, I don't know, man. You know, I think it was Jay-Z that said, once you start getting successful, they seek the devil on you. So it's like I would hate to be that person that's seeking the devil on these people, but I don't know.
But to me, that's where they get confused because you can't say the Illuminati is evil. You get what I'm saying? We can't say the Illuminati is worship the devil. We don't know what the fuck they worship. I just believe it's a secret society behind closed doors that run the media, and it's what you got to do. There's some sacrifices and different shit you got to do to be a part of it. So that's just that.
Especially the whole Skull and Bones organization.
All that shit, bro. I seen some shit, bro. That fuck. Well, this why RP Takeoff, man. It's a video. You go look at it. Now, what's that video? That Uncle Neff's, Uncle Neff's one is the last video. Right next to it was a scene where Takeoff was rapping. Right next to Takeoff, it was an RP sign.
That's the stuff that I don't like seeing.
You get what I'm
Because like I don't like seeing stuff like that. Because then you be like, okay,
saying?
what's the coincidence?
You can't say that. No, a coincidence. It's saying RIP right next to you, bro. And you RIP. You think that's a coincidence?
That's the stuff
If it was just a skull by itself, or some shit like that, I could have just went for that. And that was that they literally said RIP like that. No, bro.
It's early to tell, but who do you feel like he was sacrificed for?
Quavo. I feel like Quavo knows that. The whole, I think they was dying out. I think they was running. I think it was dying out.
You think that album, that duo album, wasn't as
successful
as they put on?
Because you gotta see, this is what I looked at. Think about this. I did my research. You go look at their interviews. Go look at all their interviews with just Uncle Neff. Go look at them, right? If you go look at their previous interviews, go look at their previous before Uncle Neff, like just their regular people. Takeoff was chilling on every video. Every interview that they did for Uncle Neff, Quavo was trying to be Takeoff, trying to chill. And yeah, y'all talking to Tate basically. Oh yeah, y'all. They tell him with it, like, you get what I'm saying? Like it was like you was putting him, trying to push him to the front. That shit did. It just, when you do research and you see it shit add up to what people saying. You be like, damn, that is true.
It's tough. That's why I say, man, it's tough to keep saying because coincidence, but like that stuff be lining up a certain type of way. And I know, okay, depending on what rabbit hole you in, especially if you really want to believe it, it's going to influence you a certain type of way. But at the same time,
I don't believe it. I mean, I just go by. I'm neutral. I believe it's there. I just believe it's a lot of unknown about it, but I believe it's there. Like I believe it's there. I believe people sell their soul. Like it's contract shit. It's like, the Haitian people, they cut goats and sacrifice goats and drink goat blood and all that type of shit. Just that's part of their rituals. It be rituals that they got going on that it means something to them. So they believe if you do this ritual right here, this is what's gonna come for it. Like I had a Haitian dude too at my job. I used to work at a little warehouse, like real shit. It was a Haitian dude, bro, and he was fresh out of Haiti. You know me, I'm like the shit we talking about now. I always think about that shit. So I asked him one day. I was like, "So what's up with the voodoo shit over there, bro?" He just went and explained it to me, bro. It's a witch doctor. You go to their ass, you tell them what you want in your life. They say, all right, like the example he used, I'll never forget the example because the example fucked me up. Okay, all right, Don the creator, you want to be this big YouTube shit? Okay, but look, we're gonna put you on, we're gonna get you the views, we're gonna put you in the algorithm, we're gonna make sure you straight, we're gonna do this and do that. But when you have, let's say this young Dominique though, this 18, 19-year-old Dominique, they come to you, they say da 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 da, we're gonna make you this, we're gonna make you that. We just gonna let you know when you have your firstborn son, we gotta get him. And you gonna live life because you're gonna kind of forget. You know, you might not have your firstborn son until you 20 fucking 5 or something. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then you think about that. Now you had all these years to blow up, blase, blase, blase. And as soon as that firstborn come, we gotta do what we gotta do. They're gonna make it like it's a natural death. He died of whatever he died of, what he died of, and then that's it. But you against it now because you forgot that you just was on some, man, let me get this bread. But then when time hits you, you go a soul, you like, damn, I should have did that. You get what I'm saying? You go to backpedal, but you can't because you already did the shit. That's why I think Kanye is breaking down because he didn't want to do that shit. Now, because you can think about it, when you watch his documentary, he was thinking about getting money the whole time. He trying to get bread. Like he was trying to get on, but he was trying to get paid too at the same time. He was basically trying to get paid. So that goes to show you that, bro, once they came to him with that proposition, he did it, but then years went past and you started to think, damn, I miss my mama, bro. I miss my who I'm sharing, who I'm supposed to share my life with it. You get what I'm saying? It started to hit you, bro. And you be like, damn, I should have did that shit. And that shit weigh on your conscience. And now you around this bitch squeaking this shit. Like, that's my belief, bro. I believe that shit. And then when he told me the Haitian, I said, go back to the store with the Haitian dude. He told me that. So I was blown. It's like, you got to get them something in order for them to get you right. They may say, just bring me 20 chickens. You bring a bitch 20 chickens, you whack them bitches up, and now you got your wish. There's gonna be some sacrifice going on. It may be not be a person. Maybe like you said, he might want some chickens. He might want some motherfucking. He might want a car, a brand new car, some shit. I don't know what the fuck he want, because I ain't going.
Hey, that's different, man. I don't know. I always get. That's why I find myself. It'd be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking at YouTube videos about certain stuff that I would say line up. I wouldn't say, like I say, I don't necessarily believe them in a sense, but like I said, at the same time, it's like hard to ignore. I believe in some of that stuff. I believe that it's it's a group of strong. It's a group of people with a lot of power. It's a group of people with a lot of money, and they able to play puppet. Whether they want to start a war, whether they want to control what you got, what you see on TV, or what you hear through your radio. Like, I feel like everything, it's a lot of stuff that's being controlled. And I believe that's the Illuminati. As far as like the whole demon, devil worship, and anything like that, I believe
I don't believe in all that.
That's like some of that stuff, kind of falls short. But at the same time,
that shit just imagery, bro. It's just psyching your mind out to believe that shit.
And then go ahead and wrap this up, man. This is Don Frio, my homie GG Spill Billy. And this is Keep It Cool TV, man. Y'all be easy.
For sure.